Hello there guys, Aaron Chalner here for Forever Football, the third and final video today. This is the report, the transfer report confirming a new player at the club, the second of the two new signings from yesterday. Welcome Elliot Simoes from Barnsley on loan to the end of the season. Again, there's a whole debate about loan deals, you know, we know that. But you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Some people like it, some people don't. Personally, I like it because we only give them the platform and then we also could give them a permanent platform as well. Look at Ben Whiteman, Tom Anderson, Cameron John, maybe Josh Sims. You know, look at the permanent platforms we've given so many of our previous loanees. Still got the juicy fruit. Packed with flavour because we want to push through these videos and get them out to the best of quality for you guys, the football fans, and of course the Donny fans in particular as well with this one. So let's have a look at the club statement on Elliot Simoes signing for Doncaster Rovers on loan to the end of the season from Barnsley. And let's have a look at what's been said by the club. And of course Darren Moore as well, he's put out a statement. So let's have a look at exactly what's been said. So Elliot Simoes will be joining until the end of the season from Barnsley on loan. The 21-year-old began his youth career at Benfica before moving to the UK. At 16, he was impressing at FC United of Manchester, and in January 2019, he signed a 3.5-year deal with Barnsley. He's made 27 appearances, scoring 3 goals for the Championship club since joining, and he will play as squad number 22. Which is very exciting stuff, of course. I'm a big fan of this. I really can't wait. I didn't mention this in the Balkan video, but he will be wearing the number 1 shirt at the end of the season, which is interesting. But Simoes will be given the number 22. You know, it's you know, that number's got some history. Every number at this club's got some kind of history. You know, it's nice to have each shirt having its own history, and we looked at that before. You know, and you know, you're looking at the squad number that we've got. Obviously, it's 22. So you know, looking at that number, you know, it's at the minute the last person to have worn that shirt was last season, and that was Max Waters, and look where he is. So you know, who knows what happens with Simoes, but you never know. But Darren Moore, again, very impressed with this signing. He's really pleased to get Elliot in, according to the club statement. He said he's got really good ability and agility and can work really well in tight spaces, but also has the speed to really affect opponents and put them on the back foot. So he's kind of like a Daniel James at Man United with more football intelligence. Because I think one of the big things with me about Dan James at Man United is the fact that he's good against playing against a team like Leeds United, who are completely open, all the space in the world to run into, but when they're playing a team that's very deep and defensive and can counter-attack at any time, he's not got hardly the space, so he doesn't know what to do, and he performs poorly. So Daniel James is one of those players that's got to improve his football intelligence. I think Simoes works the same way as Dan James, but he can improve that football intelligence while playing, rather than wait until the training field, and he might not even prove it like Dan James does. No offence to Dan James, but I just feel like he needs more football intelligence, and I think that they could get it somewhere else, and I think that Man United's really not his style. But with Simoes, hopefully it does work out for Donny Rovers, because I think it's a good winger to replace Tulloch. He's not replacing Sims, he's replacing Tulloch. It's been widely reported, it's Tulloch, not Sims. We're still in on Sims, so you never know. But QPR has approached for Sims, apparently, so, you know, maybe Samuel's gone, or going. Now, Darren Moore went on to say, as well as being a winger, he's got a keen eye for goal, as well as that when those opportunities come, he shows good composure to put the ball in the back of the net. He's no stranger to game time in the Championship this season with 9 appearances for fellow South Yorkshire side, but more believes his time in League One will give him a chance to show what he can do consistently. He said he wants the opportunity to come and play and compete for the first team action. It's a great opportunity for him to show what he can do, and it's great for us to have a player of that quality and that ilk come in. So overall then, again, just like the Balkan story, Darren Moore really positive about Elliot Simoes. Very positive. And you know what? I don't blame him. I really don't blame him because, you know, I've seen highlights of this guy. I think he's a talented player on a consistent basis. He could be fantastic. Imagine this. Imagine having Lakilo and Simoes back up to Sims and Taylor in the from January up until, you know, the end of the season. Or if Sims isn't coming back, Simoes and Taylor with Lakila as backup. That's just amazing. That would be amazing. I've seen highlights of this guy. He could form a nice winger partnership with Taylor. Speedy Gonzalez and Roadrunner down either side. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. But I want Sims back to see if Simoes can compete with Taylor and Sims for a place. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he does. If he starts tomorrow, on Saturday for the FA Cup game against Blackburn, fair play. But yeah, I think we're expecting Balcom to start against Blackburn. I think that Simoes may start against Blackburn. Will Ben Whiteman start? Obviously, there's transfer whispers still around him, despite QPR being told to do one. And Preston, obviously not meeting the valuation yet. We've heard lots of different things about Ben Whiteman. It's hard to keep up with the amount of sources nowadays. But yeah, Preston have not met the valuation. QPR's apparently been told to do one. Preston have got Malumbi from Brighton. So, are they pretty much done, or are they still going to approach Whiteman? But don't forget, Watford's name's been thrown into the mix, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to keep watch over this January transfer window to see what else happens with the club. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm Aaron Chandler from Forever Football. See you tomorrow for the Blackburn preview, and that, my friends, is full time.